I'll admit it, I'll admit it. Watch your motherfucking tone, boy.
I'm about to lay down the track, nothing like that.
Yeah, good, bro.
He came in with that, you know Drake when he's about to do it at 4 a.m. in Calabasas, he always tells you, yo.
Just to introduce myself quick.
Anyway, we always have to start with energy, man. Come on, man. Energy.
Let me drink water before we start.
We already started, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now
Drink your water. It's good. Water's good for you. It's good. Hydration is life.
Always important.
Yeah, welcome to the Nothing New Podcast, episode 56. Thank you very much for joining us for another episode. I'm Ola.
Oh, we did the introduction?
Yeah, we did the introduction.
Kofi.
Thank you very much. And today we've got a very, very special guest in the building. It's is this your second time or your third time?
Second time.
Second time. Anyway, returning for the second time, we've got IfeFinch.
Come on, yo.
Come on, man. Let's start giving our guests some energy. Clap,
Get me. Everyone clap, man. Clap, man.
More
It's
energy,
my guy,
more
man.
energy. More
Come
energy.
on. Yeah, but love for having me again.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Yeah, it's alright, man. It's alright. What you been up to though? Like, what's life been saying since the last time? Obviously, since then you've grown your hair out a little bit.
A little bit. It's going a lot.
You're trying to copy my style.
Nah, bro, you're trying to copy me.
Bro, chill. Listen, there's only room for one pop steam in this household, and it's me.
Nah, man. So yeah, what do you call it? What's the question? Sorry.
What you been getting up to?
I've just been, to be honest, recently I've just been relaxing. Just been sleeping most of the time, being lazy, and just relaxing really. But prior to that, I've just been in terms of music wise, I've been recording, working on new sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically what happened was with COVID, I kind of lost like inspiration to how do I say this? I lost inspiration as to what to say with my music. Because I'm the type of artist that I say what I'm experiencing. I have to live a bit to, make a song about it. So because of everyone was all indoors because of lockdown, I wasn't really getting inspiration. But then as time went by, I was able to do more, like go out to events or meet my friends or whatnot. I was able to then start recording more new music and stuff.
So with the new song where it's about a girl and that, is this
Real Love.
Is this like a lockdown link or is it like a?
Nah.
Because you said you have to live your music. No?
Oh, okay, yeah. Basically with that, yeah.
Just trying to draw man out, innit?
You're doing that, man. Whether it was inspired by someone or not, I'm not gonna say. But what I can say
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I said just getting inspiration out of thin air.
Nah, you guys don't know. Basically, what that song in particular, how it started off was, it did actually.
I went out on an event and you started coming up with
something like that. Literally, I went out, and then there was like, I can't say everything in detail because that would be crazy.
Nah, let's pod for real.
I went out, and then there was these girls in it, and then you get me, and then we just had a great time.
You had a vibe.
We had a vibe at the event or whatnot, and then that vibe continued. And then I remember I was listening to, do you guys know G Herbo?
Yeah.
I was listening to his album 25, and then there's a song called I forgot the name, but it has Gunna on it. And then that it has like a kind of like a West Coast type vibe to it. So then I remember like around August times, like the 1st of August, I made the beat as like an inspiration of the song, which was inspired by that night, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after, obviously I don't write my lyrics down, so when I was like recording, I wasn't thinking, I'm talking about this or talking about that. It was more so just felt right, and then I put it together. And even that song, I wasn't even gonna put it out,
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, I don't know. Like sometimes I just start, overthinking and just thinking, oh, is this like that? Is that like this? And because it's so different from anything I've ever put out before, and it sounds so different as well. I felt like, wow, how do people take it? But then every time I play it to people, like people around me, they really liked it. So I was just like, you know what? I really like it. The people I'm playing to really like it, so might as well give them something different I've never done before.
Yeah, no.
So it's more so of that.
That's good, and I feel like that's the trap that a lot of creatives can get kind of lost into, where if you're creating something, you almost feel like it's never finished.
Yeah.
There's this famous saying,
For
and I
real.
can't remember. It's from a director, and he says that a film is never finished; it's just released.
Exactly.
'Cause
Yeah.
if you're there's no such thing as something perfect. There'll always be one little tweak here and there that you wanna make, and then it can get to the point where you've tweaked it so much that it's lost its original essence,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
you don't want that to happen.
Exactly. And even like with that song, I remember I went to the studio and I had a session with one of my guys. And then I was just playing the song to him and he was just like, wow, bro, this song sounds very unique. You should do this or you should do that to it, like at the end of the beat. And I was thinking, okay, cool. I went back and I started adding like more elements to it.
Yeah.
And then there was this element that I added to it, like a West Coast lead sound thing. But it sounded good, but it didn't feel right, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense, sorry. So
Yeah.
then, what do you call it? I just had to take out. Like what you were saying about, you might keep adding and doing too much. And I was just like, no, it sounds too much, man. So but I'm very happy with the song, though. Came out today.
Nice.
What's the name? It reminded me of what do you call it? Do you listen to Blast?
Yeah.
Blast reminded me that there's a guy called what is it? Jack James. But yeah.
I know Blast very well.
Yeah. But it reminded me of that. When I listened to it, I was like, yeah, this is a brand. I enjoy his music a lot.
Oh, thank you, man.
What would you call that genre?
West Coast hip hop, like G Funk, but like what do you call it? Like an updated version of G Funk. Do you get it?
Because I was thinking.
This guy's a turn up.
You know what I'm talking, yeah? This guy got.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
You know when someone's talking about it, you just think of something else in your head.
What were you thinking about?
Ask him.
No, say it. This is the pod, isn't it?
Thank you,
Yeah,
pod.
this is the pod. Say it, my guy.
Nah, it's calm. But the whole time, the thought came to my head, didn't it? And I'm trying so hard because you guys having a serious conversation.
And then in the corner of my eye, yeah, I'm just looking at
trying so hard.
You know what? I'm sorry, a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
What's his name?
Yeah,
But you know that the Blast song Searching.
Searching.
Wouldn't you call not R&B, but it's like.
Do you know what it is? Is like.
And
How'd I say it? Yeah, Nipsey. I was watching an interview by Nipsey Hussle yesterday, and he summarized what I'm about to say very well. Basically, he said that with music, what makes something old or new is the drum pattern, the drum like sequencing of the song. So, like that Searching song you're talking about now, you're talking about R&B. So the melody, you can put it as R&B. If you had like a different type of drum sequence to it, then you'd be like, okay, yeah, this is for sure R&B. But then probably knowing Blast, I haven't heard the song Searching, but knowing Blast, I'm sure you use that West Coast drum sequence on it.
You know what? I feel like it's different to some of his, like, there's a song I'm thinking about right now, but I don't know the name of it, but he's got that, dun, 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 dun. It's like that kind of, but it's like, let me find it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I understand it. That maybe there's like a certain kind of sequence or kind of
The drum
like,
sequence on
way
it.
that the music's composed to put it in a certain category.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So like for example, like the Real Love song that I just put out now, if I use a different drum pattern on it, you put it as Afro beats. Easily. I just need to change the drum pattern. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So in terms of okay, cool, that's Real Love. So in terms of what was it, Should Cool?
Okay, Should Cool, yeah, Should Cool.
What genre would you put that under?
Do you know, that's crazy. That's really hard. Do you know why?
I
Yeah.
enjoyed that one as well. Still, that was good. That was the one that played after when I listened to Real Love.
Okay, right. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Come on, man.
So with Should Cool, when I was making it, I was thinking, okay, Afro beats.
Because it gave me that kind of Gabsy kind of.
Exactly. Yeah. Literally that. So with that, I wouldn't say I was trying to go for the more Afro beat sound, but then I feel like just me being like a producer and an artist as well, naturally I went off and done my own thing at the end of it. So it's like between Afro beats, between R&B, between hip hop. That's why I classify that song as. But intentionally, when I was making it, I wanted it to be not an R&B song, an Afrobeat song. But then when I listen to it now, it has that element to it, but not so much like traditional Afrobeats or the Afrobeats you might hear like Wizkid doing or something like that. So yeah.
Even with me, I prefer the Afrobeats. It's like kind of slow. It's like like a late night drive kind of thing. Like
Exactly.
Like when it's too hectic, there's bare things.
No, I can't do that.
When it's like, that's why R&B and that kind of Afrobeats is like, that's the kind of music that I go for, because it makes sense to me still.
Literally.
That's why I Roll Up and that Show Cool song made sense to me still.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. And even like the music that I'm making now, it's proper serious.
Okay, this is exactly the song I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Like this is the kind of thing that that kind of gave me that kind of West Coast kind of vibe. But then
What, Real Love?
No, this is that song, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Real Love, and then with Searching, this is what I'm saying, because with him, it's like you could get an R like that. I wouldn't class as R&B, but something.
Okay.
Like it's much slower and much. So I consider that
That's
more
R&B. That's
exactly.
definitely R&B.
Yeah.
More so than the other song.
Exactly.
That just him.
That other song is very, as you're saying. What was the genre you were saying? The
West Coast G-Funk. G-Funk. But updated version, not like the Snoop Dogg back in the day.
Yeah.
It's more so like, I feel like it stems from like jerking. I don't know if you guys remember jerking.
Yeah?
Jerking.
The
dance,
Cat Daddy with everything.
All that stuff. Yeah, if you listen to the music and listen to like, even like Mustard, DJ Mustard, he used to make jerk songs before he started making all these other like music that we know him for. And it really stems from like jerk music if you listen to it. But because I was into jerk music, so I understand the evolution. Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Right, speaking of music, there was an interview with I don't even know if it was an interview. It was like a game kind of thing with what's this guy's name again? He's got a pod as well. He's got a pod. I don't know. I want to call him a short brother, but he's short, innit?
What is he? Why?
He's black.
Joe Budden.
No. UK. Him and Poet do a pod together.
Chucky
There we
online.
go. Thank you, Chucky. Chucky.
Yeah.
The thing. No.
He means like DJ.
Oh
He did an interview with like just with Taser and like three other people in it. Two of them, one of them's I forgot their names now. I don't even know.
Mimi the blogger.
Mimi the blogger.
Lippy
and one
Margs.
person. And so they all did like a.
It's like that
the
game.
Champion League, something like that.
So obviously they were talking about like UK like female artists or specifically rappers in it, and obviously they were talking about like, and I think the clip was of them and Lippy and Margs were busting up because in their heads obviously Steph and someone else. Is it Nole? I think it's not Steph. Steph and someone else is way. They said Steph and someone else is way above like.
Is it Shabo?
Shabo.
Yeah.
Way above Little Sims and.
Little Sims.
Brother.
Yeah, bro.
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother. Shabo's above Little Sims. So obviously they were, and this was the thing. So you place your bet on who you think is like. I don't know what the question was, whether it was about who's more lyrical or who's the bigger artist or whatnot, but I
think it was like a fusion of both.
Yeah, so I think, and then Margs took it to like, in terms of lyrics, like he's got, you know what I mean, he's coming with bars.
Well, who did Margs say?
He was saying Shabo. Well, he was saying Steph and then Shabo and then Little Sims.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, with that conversation, I feel. Did Chucky say anything?
No, obviously Chucky's like
the mediator type.
Yeah, so he's not giving any hints. He just before I didn't watch the clip all the way through. Before it ended, it just kind of cut out. But he didn't really give a hint to anything. You place your bets on who you think, like the artist is that fits whatever question they've asked in it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's gone.
Sorry.
It's just a question of like, obviously you can't listen to everyone.
Yeah.
But if you know the numbers.
Obviously, maybe in terms of numbers, Little Sims, I'm not too sure. I don't really watch them like that, but she might not do numbers. But in terms of talent,
she does numbers.
No, she does numbers though. That's the thing.
Yeah, she does numbers.
But in terms of talent,
I've never heard a Little Sims song.
Never.
I remember the first song I heard was her and like I think Stormzy was on it.
Yeah, she's done a song with some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was time ago. Hard. That girl is hard.
I would say like, do you know? It boils down to like who you connect with more.
True.
I feel like this is just my personal opinion. There's no way you're gonna put Shabo
Over Little Sims.
over Little Sims, especially
Especially
not now.
lyrically.
Yeah, lyrically, and also not now in Shabo's career because she's still coming up a bit. She's there, but she's not there.
Yeah.
Little Sims is there already. If you know what I'm trying to say, and I feel like Mars and Lippy, because of the environment that they come from and the group of people that they represent within our community.
On the connect with Shabo's shit.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? More than
Little Sims.
Little Sims. Do you get me? So it's not that.
But Shay will be talking like Grease talk though.
Nah, man, Shay was just shouting on tracks, man. Her and David need to do a track so you can shout the most, man.
Oh, is it? She
Bro.
shout.
No,
I'm not taking a lick, bro. I've listened to that shit. Like, you know what? She doesn't shout, but her delivery is.
Yeah, it's confidence.
No, there's confidence, and there's just too much. I'm not
What,
saying
too much
I'm not saying-
energy?
yeah, like it's over the top and it's just delivered all.
But that's why they like her, because you don't get that from women
Nah,
rappers though.
I get that.
Because that's why people fell in love with Meek Mill at the start, because that nigga was always shouting on every track.
I don't even think it was that. I think he was just passionate. And
Passionate.
the thing is,
No,
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. It's
freestyle, but he's not
passion.
shouting.
He's not
Freestyle,
shouting in the
he's not
freestyles,
shouting.
but
He's
it comes across as passion.
I
That's
don't
why,
know.
because you don't get that sort of things from a
You
female rapper.
can be passionate and like very excessive in the way you say
No, bro.
things.
That's the way people. If
No,
you're
no.
if you're a rapper, that's one way to deliver passion. You can't tell somebody how to deliver their passion.
No, that's fine. I'm saying whatever she's delivering, nigga.
It's like with
she needs
football
to
players.
rework it.
It's like with certain football players, like Bruno Fernandes. When somebody does something, you see him going, they're like, it's passion. Like that's how people. That's the first way people can see passion.
It's not hitting
And
on
if
them
your instrument is your voice,
Which it is for
Which it
artists.
is for her.
Yeah.
that's the one way you're gonna show passion.
Nah.
It'll be like if you're a tennis player. The harder you hit the ball, I don't know.
We guys talking about Shabo.
Yeah, I feel like
thing.
she's just not hitting it quite right, or she's overhitting it because
I, mean,
I get
clearly
what
she's
you
doing
mean.
it right, 'cause she's
Yeah.
doing well.
No,
she's done alright.
I
She's
get.
doing well.
I feel like both of you guys are right. Like,
I agree with
She
you.
doesn't shout in every song.
No,
you should
it's
listen,
not-
to, you should
it's
listen
not-
to a song with
Maybe
Georgia Smith.
I
That's a
shouldn't
good
have
song.
said it shouting. It's not about shouting. It's just like, and I don't dispute what you said. Definitely, your passion can, it comes with more energy. Cause the deliveries are rougher, like cool, and the kind of music and the lyrics that she spits, it makes sense. But
yeah.
there's there's passion and energy, and then there's just over the top, and I feel like the way she delivers her lyrics is breaching that passion stage, and it's clouding the track with just bare noise. It's just clouding the track with bare noise. There's one track that she did, where it was like, I think the theme was like African attire. She was plaiting her hair in the video. Like, this is a bit-
Yeah.
I think so, bro. The way she was just talking, like cool, like it was hard, but it was just, for me, it was just a bit. It seemed a bit corny because it was just over the top.
I think maybe that comes from the way you look at women, bro. I feel like
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Because our Little Sims goes hard. That's all. There's other.
Yeah, but it's different. But it's two different types of rapping.
No, but
Lil Sims is more
Bro.
like that Lauren Hill type
Smooth.
of
No,
yes, smooth. What the stuff I saw a snippet. That's all I could go.
There's
Off.
no, but
This
there's-
guy said, beginning, said don't even listen to
No,
Lil
that's what I said. I've
Sims.
never heard a song. That's why I said I saw a snippet of one of her songs.
See,
Okay,
no-
cool,
And
yeah.
it sounded like that Lauren Hill type. And when
No,
I
you're
look
not
at
wrong,
her,
still, there's-
that's the type of vibe I get from
yeah,
her
no,
as well.
definitely.
She
No, but
just seems like that type
I
of
feel like
gentle-
this is the disparity with UK music, the UK music industry. Like, it feels like there always has to be this. Okay, let's be honest. Like Shabo, she talks grease in her music, so she represents like the street culture. I guess I don't listen to her music, so, but from what I've seen, she comes with that street energy.
Yeah, she be
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, with how do I say this? Like with the music industry, you have a lot of artists that are really talented, but because they might not be so aggressive on their songs, or they don't talk about the street element of their songs, they're not as up there as they can be. Like for example, you have like people like A2 for example, Sam Wise, Little Sims, all these guys that have like a what's his name? Cody Radical, is that his name? Koji Radical, like artists like that, and I feel like they don't get the shine that they deserve as artists because we're in a place in the UK where it's like it feels like you just have to be greased to get to that top positions.
Not particularly, but
Who's not greased that is in a top position?
Little Sims is doing very well.
She's not in the top position.
She's not in the top position, but she's doing a lot better than a lot of people that are spitting grease that are in her lane.
Who?
Bro,
Yeah,
if
she's
you look at her numbers,
she's doing
No, but I'm saying, but who's in her lane?
a lot. What do you
Female
mean?
rappers in
Yeah,
general.
how many female rappers do we have that she's doing better than?
Better than like,
She's doing a lot better than
Shabo,
people.
Nole. I can't name all of them off the top of my head. I don't really listen to them regularly, but I've come across them, and she's doing very well. Even Nole is another rapper who spits very aggressive.
well.
Like she talks crap,
Hard, yeah.
but
And she's hard.
has come across like it's well put together. Whereas like for me, Shabo's one is just a bit over the top. But when you watch, we'll see a clip of her later. Her delivery is very aggressive, but it comes across.
I know, and I'm saying that's why people like her, because you don't get that sort of thing from
But
a
that's
woman.
what I'm saying. But for me, Nole's aggressive delivery is better than Shabo's. That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel like the difference you just said now with Nole and Shabo is Shabo came out years ago, and then she went ghost for mad long years. I don't know where she went or what happened, but then she came back. The way I look at her as an artist is like she's recognized. Obviously, people know who she is, and she's making music now, or making music again. And it's like I see her as an artist that's still going through like artist development, still trying to find that balance.
I feel you.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
She's
I can
still
see that.
not. Yeah, I don't think she's there yet, but I feel like she's getting there. And it's like with Nole, for example. No, I've been listening to Nole since I was in primary school. She's been doing this for a mad long time. So I'm sure the way she raps now and the confidence and the way she knows how to articulate herself now compared to when she was doing it when I was in primary school listening to her is different.
Yeah.
Like with me as an artist now, even I was thinking about this the other day, like when I was like 16, 17 putting out songs, and then when I was like 18, 19, 20 putting out songs, I couldn't really tell the difference in terms of my voice because I sounded like kind of like the same. But now I'm never gonna say my age. But now that I'm older in it, yeah. Now that I'm older, I can actually hear the difference now. With like, if I play a song now, I can be like, yeah, I made this song when I was this age or around that age now. Because like, for example, Real Love, if you listen to Real Love and listen to like, whatever, You Need Somebody, if you're engaged properly, like you listen to the tone of my vocals, you know that, okay, yeah, he was younger then and he's older now.
What about the content? Do you think the content also like clearly
Of my music?
Of the music differentiates some level of growth in age and in way of thinking as well?
100%. Like, I feel like nowadays, like, if I want to talk about sex or talk about certain things, I might not be as, like, explicit as I used to be. Like, my first single I ever put out, the lyrics is like, the first lyric is like, if you call me on the phone, I'm going to get that pussy wet.
How old were you when you wrote that?
I was 16.
Wow.
But that was the life I was living then, because this guy's a donut. This guy's a donut.
What a lotario.
But that you guys are a donut.
Good for you two are sitting on that side.
You're not gonna say that side. Fucking
You guys are donuts. But yeah, like, and even that song, what does the top say? Crooked tongues. You guys are donuts.
Jealous.
That's not part of Space Boys. Like,
You told her she didn't wear a bottle of Space Boy.
I'm about to say that. It's so wet. It's so nerdy.
When you get 50k views in 3 days on YouTube, yeah, come shout us. Yeah. Come
Alright, but you guys are doing well though.
big in the
shout us.
Philippines.
We're big in the Philippines.
This guy's character to me.
This is our uniform making you big in the Philippines.
Did you guys make the like jumpers though?
Nah, no, it's a brand.
It's a brand.
Oh, is it?
It's a brand, yeah, it's a brand.
Crooked tongues.
Good tongues.
Yeah,
That sounds wild though.
Relax.
You know, it's wild for wild.
that's what you were getting up to at 16 by
wild
the sounds
boy.
of it.
Nah. Do you know what? That song, yeah. I won't go into much detail about it, but there was a girl that I was dealing with when I was younger, and like, what do you call it though? Shit. No, I'll say it. Fuck
Bro,
it,
you was
'cause-
16.
Yeah,
I mean, how
I'll
old are you?
say it
Bro,
like.
if you're still on that to that, fam.
So basically, what do you call it? When we were on the phone late at night, she would be like, "Oh, I'm about to fall asleep. Read me a bedtime story," and then
I'm Morgan Freeman. Damn.
Oh, no,
And
that
then-
shit's not gonna last.
and then the bedtime story. If you're smart enough to catch what I'm trying to say without me like literally saying it, you know that the bedtime story, what it means.
Gushy.
If you call me on the phone, I'ma get that pussy wet. The bedtime story.
Amen.
So it's like that song was inspired by that, but like with now, I might still say something like greasy because that's just how I am as a person.
Yeah.
But it won't be as crazy. And also with my music now, I always think about how can I be better than the last time you've heard me.
Yeah, of course.
That's like my main thing now. Even with my beats, with the even like the way I record now, the way I mix and master my songs is completely different.
And you're still doing all of it yourself.
Yeah, like Should Call, All Me, Real Love, All Me.
That's sick, man.
Yeah. And people, when you listen to Real Love, listen to it to the end because there's a saxophone bit that is not a sample. I just want to clarify. It is not a sample. I played it. Huh?
You actually played the set.
I played it myself. It's all me. Yeah.
Crazy. No.
Alright, so seeing as you're saying that you were, getting up to some good thing at a young age. So right now, what are you saying? You got a girl?
No, I'm single.
You're single?
Yeah.
Right, boom. What? Are you dating at the moment?
I have friends.
Nigerians or something.
I have friends.
What a great answer.
I have friends.
Yeah, I have friends. Ambiguous, but still opens up for curiosity.
Even looked at the camera, you thought,
Yeah.
honestly.
Opens up for
Wait.
curiosity.
Alright, say nothing.
Ambiguity opens up.
What about you? Are you?
Relax, chill out. Chill out. Cool down.
Is this
Don't be a Russian. So, alright, cool.
Sorry,
Right now,
sorry.
where are you meeting women?
Right now, most of it, I like to meet women in person. The reason why is like me. I'm quite picky with my women. I don't like women that wear too much makeup. Like I'm not really into all that. I'm more into like the natural beauty stuff.
Makes sense.
And that's with me is more so because this guy.
Do you like the big bum? None of that stuff. You don't care.
I like both, to be honest.
Okay.
I like both, to be honest. Someone that's like in the middle. You don't have to.
Don't have to be great. Not like BBL, like you know.
I don't like no BBL stuff. I like natural women. I like women that embrace their natural beauty because I just feel like I'm a good-looking guy now. I want the girl I'm with to
That's
be
right.
a good-looking.
Sounding is
You get
just
me?
nigga.
What did you say?
I don't know what's wrong.
Why you look at me like that? Let me get some, bro. What's this? I've never tried. What, Caribbean Crush? Rah.
Anyway, carry on.
Yeah.
So no, where am
I meeting
where you
them?
meeting women?
Most of the time is when I go to like events and stuff. I'll just, for example, that day, the day I was talking about that inspired me to make Real Love, I went to two of my guys. They had like a club event. They hosted it together to celebrate both of their birthdays. I went there, and then I was just chilling at the table because they had a table in it, so I was there with them. And then girls were just coming.
This
This guy,
I hear you, dog.
the girls just come and then I'll speak to them, and then the ones I connected with, we speak. But then obviously
And
you
you
have
become
social
friends.
media, you become friends, exactly, and then social media as well. But like
Do you slide in DMs? Are you moving reckless sliding in DMs?
this guy's trying to get me caught up, man.
Bro,
I'm trying to get caught
out.
You said you got friends, innit?
When was the last time you slid in a DM?
This morning on the bus here.
Nah,
Yeah, fam.
it's not about when I done it last. It's about obviously everyone does it. Everyone slides into DMs.
Speak for yourself. Bro.
You don't slide into DMs.
I don't have, no, my online personality is nothing. No one knows who I am, so if sliding a DM, I'm going to get
You
aired.
didn't know now, nigga. We 53 episodes up.
Every time.
You know what I did though? Like I have no game.
Why is that?
Put on that.
I have no game.
How?
I've deeped it. I've forgotten how to move to women.
What is it?
So how do you guys
Post
meet?
lockdown?
Where do you guys meet girls then?
Like post. I say post adulthood. Like I have no game. Like if in real life, face to face, like you know, like before when me and John would go Brumley and that and just see a random girl and start trying to like get the number or the snap. I couldn't do that now. Like what do I say? What the weather's nice, isn't it? Like,
Wait. So how do you guys meet girls?
I don't.
Me, I'm on the God team.
Church.
You guys are capping, man. You guys are completely capping.
What do you mean?
Alright,
Same
you're
play.
the one-
These niggas.
No,
meet
sharp.
bitches.
We don't
Sharp,
chill
you
together.
be meeting
Fam, you guys on a podcast.
No,
you guys are supposed to be saying what it is.
No,
No, say what it
personally,
is.
he
He
doesn't. Doesn't meet babes. They meet him.
Oh,
That's the truth. They come to him one time, bro. And I told the story. One time
Oh,
I was
relax, man. Every time.
We're on a pod, man.
One time
I
I
was
was on motive, yeah. I'm standing
Yeah.
with this brother, yeah, for like nearly 30 minutes, yeah. And this,
calm.
I was at this motive with this guy for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're just looking around. Obviously, we just come in it. We're
Yeah,
just looking
yeah.
around. We're chilling. Then it was me, him, and someone else. Then me and the other brethren, yeah. I think she's wanted to use the toilet. So me and her went to go ask someone that I knew who was running the motive, where's the toilet? As soon as we walk away, as in from here, we walk over to that camera.
Yeah.
That's probably as far as we got. Like 3 babes around this guy. Oh, talking. All I'm seeing is teeth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hair touching. Bro.
So actually, yeah.
Clearly, I'm a dead thing because man's been standing there for 25 minutes.
Nah, but you handsome.
No.
Man's been standing for 25 minutes.
I can't even tell you're handsome.
You see, you're sitting over there. They said
Alright,
you're
cool.
too close to me.
Alright, cool. Jay's link up. Jay's link
You
up.
got one story.
Jay's link up.
I got like 6 of them.
I'm hearing.
I got like 6 of those stories.
What boys I was standing outside with babes around them just touching bids.
What?
Hard,
crazy.
hard.
Jay's link up.
Jay's link up.
Hard.
Touching beards.
I was there struggling to get a goal in. There's one
You guys
babe
are
won't give me her
crazy.
number because I don't know her name. You
He actually was.
I was struggling to get a goal in.
He actually was. She was saying, "You don't even know my name."
This nigga over here.
Hey, come on, relax, please.
Bro,
you're my number 9.
left,
Yeah, no, you're
top
my
right.
number 9. You're my number 9.
Bro, you sent the keeper
Alright,
shops
cool.
about 5 times.
You said you should keep it real, yeah. My man, that's a Casanova.
Casanova.
Oh, Casanova,
That's a
yeah.
lie.
He's
That's a
like
lie.
he's team leader.
They do
So
this.
so he DMs girls and
No,
how do
yeah,
you
yeah,
meet girls though?
Go.
I don't DM girls no.
But how do you meet girls though?
I don't really meet women no more. You know, when I deeper like all the people in my life now,
Yeah.
they've been there for a minute. I feel like I got to a stage where I was meeting loads of new women, but they weren't really bringing like much to my life.
Yeah.
I feel
I
Like
feel-
it was all the same thing, innit? It was just
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
Let's like at that time I just wanted to like let's
Yeah.
pod. I just wanted to G in it. Like I just wanna bam G. What's that?
You know who that is?
This guy's an
Who's
idiot.
that? Who that? Yeah, at that point I just wanted to G. So I went through a period of celibacy in it, and after that, then
You're back on road, doing crazy.
oh crazy.
Well, you just showed him. I showed him something else. I'll show you that.
Wait, is it the same person?
Nah, different. That's how I know you're
But
not
like,
through the line.
yeah, going back to your question about like that, like where do I meet girls? Most of it is in person. Like the DM stuff is cool and all. I don't really like doing it per
Once
se.
in a while, yeah.
Like once in a while type thing. But the best thing for me with what I like, I just rather meet the girl in person and speak to her in person.
I ain't got no game online, man. I feel like once in a while,
Yeah.
I get it over my head. I see a thing, I'm like, yeah, let me DM, man. Like this is time ago. I DM'd one babe, yeah. I even read the DM myself. I said, now why would she reply to this bullshit?
What did you say though?
I don't even remember. And you know why it's a good thing I don't remember, yeah? Because
Because you're low.
It was that bad.
it was a low, like. You know when you know in football, yeah.
Oh my
that
days.
man that just get the ball and they're shooting already, and you're thinking, bro, like you weren't,
No, you're crazy.
bro, no composure, balls all winging over there and that, yeah.
Let me put some guys on game now listening, yeah. Look, listen.
Looking for. Right.
If you want to DM a girl, these are the DM etiquettes.
All right.
You get me?
Okay.
Welcome back to DM Etiquettes. Today, your special guest is IfeFinch. Rule number one, DM etiquette.
Hashtag Becky, cuz.
Come on, you guys are crazy. The main thing is I'll just say, hey, you good. That's literally it.
What? What?
Just hey, you good. Like
That will get you Ed so many times. I promise you.
he's talking from his experience. That works for me.
I said, even if a thing message me, hey, you good?
Good.
No, I rebuke it.
Why not? You're not having it.
That's crazy. Why is that?
Because it means you clearly don't respect me enough to the point where you think my DM is so dry to the point where you think, hey, you good? It's good to catch my attention.
What you need? What she need? Genesis Squad. She needs to come.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Say nothing.
If you're messaging the thing, hey, you good? That means she's dead.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, you think our DM girls are ugly then?
No, but I'm saying if a thing, even if I DM the thing, hey, you good? And she responds, I say, nah. Your DMs are dry. You're going for a rough patch.
I
I understand.
How?
So hey, you good?
If she's a penguin, you're thinking,
there's no effort.
How am I gonna approach this?
There's no effort. There's no creativity.
You guys are killing the game.
Killing the game.
Listen, yeah. If a girl is feeling you, no matter what you say, she's gonna reply. Every girl sees every DM.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. A girl's got 2K followers and she's following 400. Mm-hmm. You follow her. Mm-hmm. She follows you back. Wild thing. She follows you back. Mm-hmm. You're DMing her, hey, you good. But if she clicks on the DMs that she doesn't even see from people that she don't follow, yeah. You know the ones where someone DMs you and it stays in that little request thing, yeah. There's like 600 other hey, you good, bro. Like, if you're saying you're DMing...
So how would you DM girls then?
I wouldn't. How about that?
This is the thing. This is what I'm talking about.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But if you're coming with hey, you good...
Maybe different things work for different people, innit? Because for me, it works.
I'll DM her and say...
Anyway.
Babe, all right, let me... I was dramatic. I'll DM her and say... Hi, babes.
What the fuck?
Shut up. Hi, babes. I'm here now. What were your other 2 wishes? Did you get it?
That just sounds corny to me.
It's corny.
It's corny.
You sound like one of them Indian brothers. Show breast.
Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful.
Show breast.
I like you long time.
That's crazy. I just feel like
it
depends on the person you are. Because
the one that always works is this. Hold on. The one that always works is this, and will let you know whether she's got a man or don't have a man. You just say, yo, I hope your man can fight. And she's either gonna respond with, oh, I don't have a man, or she's gonna say, he can. And then you know.
I never do that. If she has a girl and if she has a guy and she's replying, but has nothing to do.
No, but my thing is this: she might have not posted it because if you say, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
I hope your man can fight, and then if she's gonna be like,
what if her man's a killer but she wants to reply anyway?
Exactly. Just for bands, and then to get you.
And I'll let you know, yeah.
But you don't know that.
No. And if she does reply, and the man does want to come and kill me. Fair, innit? Like, you know,
wait. Let me give you. Wait, you guys, yeah.
You know what? In life, certain things that you do, you just have to accept the consequences, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know what? It's my fault because she was chilling. I went to go trouble.
Yo, Clem, yeah. Let me tell you this, yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like it depends on the person that is actually sending a message. For example, real life situation, yeah. There was one time at uni, I went to a party with the man, and my guys from London came down. We went to a party, and then I don't really like the smell of weed in it. So when we go inside the party, what do you call it? The guys are looking at me. The girls were looking at me because like, oh, that's IfeFinch type thing. Jeez. And then the guys from the ends were just like, oh, yo, if you like introduce us to some of the girls. And I looked at everyone and said, you know what? I can't do that because I don't know them. It's not like I can like go say hello. I don't know these girls.
This guy.
Do you get me? I don't.
You didn't even a simple, ordinary, true ball. You can't do.
I don't know the girls in it, so I was telling
you can't even do a little bunny. Excuse me.
No
have you met my friend? Like, you
know, I told everyone, look, every man for themselves, yeah. And then I went outside. Then the man then followed me, and then we're all outside the house party now, yeah. And then one guy that I know that went to my uni as well, he came out, and I'm just like, right, if you like, how come you're outside? Is anything wrong? I said, no, it's just the weed smoke. I don't really like it. I'm just chilling. After, I'm going to go back in. And then I was just like, yo, my guy, just find someone that's good looking. Bring a girl for me. And he brought a girl for me. And the girl was, you get me? I feel like if it wasn't me or like someone else. Yeah, and the girl was a solid 9, 10. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
10.
You got 9 and 10s walking out for you.
Hard.
Solid.
It's got it like that.
Solid.
But I'm struggling with 5s.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, he's not wrong still, man.
I think you guys
This nigga.
I said that to say this, yeah, like
That's the
with the DMing thing again, yeah. I just feel like it depends on. Obviously, everyone has their own outtake on it. I just feel like it depends on who you are, because it's definitely worked for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it might not work for someone else.
No,
You're basically saying, listen, I'm paying it. If you're clapped
you
over my face.
man, find a way in it. I mean, no, but I hear it though.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
With women, I feel like if she really messes, even with like spending time with you. If it's not that into you, if you said, okay, let's just like. She would link you, like
Yeah,
a baby that's very proper
but
into you will link you and sit on the bench and have a conversation with you.
My problem is this,
if
though.
A girl will go home with you the same day you meet her if she's feeling.
Yeah, true. But my problem is this, yeah, innit? Like not cat. My problem is this, like medium ugly, innit? Like I'm medium ugly, innit? So it's like.
I disagree.
Thank you very much, bro. But
I mean,
like you're ugly. You're medium ugly. Nigga. You all the way. He's a he all the way down. My thing is
Exactly.
this, innit? Like let's not cat. I'm not the pengest guy in the world.
nearly dead though.
But stop it.
Let this nigga finish his story.
Anyway, my thing is, right, me,
Yeah.
I will give you jokes, innit? I'll give you jokes. My personality and, certain things will make up.
Look, Clem, yeah. Look, Clem, yeah. Like that's your approach, or that's how you look at it, yeah. With me, I'm not
The
the.
slang of wood on the message.
What's on the table now?
This is what I'll bring
My
to the
name's
table.
Clement.
My name's Clement. There you go. Would you like to hear a joke?
Stop putting on my leg though.
I'm good. Yo, but done.
Honestly, it's done, man.
So like, what do you call it? Like, bro. At the end of the day, like whatever works for you works for you. I'm not like the comedian type of. I'm more that in person. Like, I might say a joke here and there, but. To be honest, fuck texting, because I don't really like that shit.
You better not leave your baby around me then if you're not busting jokes. You better not leave your baby around me if you're busting jokes. If you're not busting jokes. I will make her laugh till she off pants.
Bro, if she does that, she's a goner anyway. She wasn't for me.
But how do you
Facts, bro.
How do you end the date early? Like, let's say you're linking her babes.
And she's clapped.
Not claps, but like it's just
The energy's not
whatever reason, whether she's dead or she's wearing.
You just tell her.
fluxes, bro.
I'll just tell her.
I'll be like-
I won't tell her like the date is dead. I'll just be like, you know what?
Yeah, pack it up.
Yeah, let's just leave.
It's time to go.
Or you could just say,
Pack your
oh
fucking
shit.
bags.
Forgot I had somewhere to go after this.
Bro, that is not true. I mean, you're still gonna get out.
And you're gonna be like, oh, it's alright if I leave it in like 30 minutes. I'm having fun, but I just forgot I made other plans and my friends just reminded me. Because you said 30 minutes as well, you're not rushing out. You won't think.
I'll pay, but
Yeah, you have to. I would go straight
Why
away.
are you paying? It's dead. The investment is not
No.
worth it.
Do you know what it is? The reason why, you pay it, me as a, I don't know, maybe this is the same thing for you, but it's like, I'll just pay and then I'll know that that's it.
I'm not paying.
Done.
The investment is not worth it. Listen, don't let all these women keep duping you, thinking that men have to pay for shit, bro.
It's not that.
I just
Girls buy me shit, so I know it's not. Guys has to get me.
This guy's real like, yo, we need to get you and John on, and so you can have a little competition.
You guys can have
You guys can have a little competition.
In like 2 episodes time, we'll do that.
listen.
Because the man said girls buy me shit like it's normal.
No, because you're saying it like
No one's ever actually.
has a girl bought you something before, like something of value?
Like other than my birthday.
Just other than she just bought you something.
Nah,
Is it never?
never.
What about you? Has a girl bought you or something?
As in like pulled up on a random.
On a random, yeah.
Like, bought you something.
Yeah.
No, never.
What about you?
I won't but it's like when we're like seeing each other though. It's not like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like someone that
like we're seeing each other. Yeah, but that's 'cause
seeing, not dating,
Yeah,
not
like
relationship.
seeing each other,
Yeah.
Just be like, I was shopping, saw this jacket, thought it looked good on you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The best gift I ever got from a girl is a
And I
book.
got Air Forces one time for slanging wood though, but that was purely transactional.
That's crazy, man.
Whoa!
So you're John
this
part
guy
2
is my
then?
captain,
No.
My hero. What do you say the girl got you?
A book. That's the most
A
valuable
book?
thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't the most expensive thing a girl's ever bought me before.
I'm not gonna have a table meal.
What was it?
That's it.
No. Do you know why?
But if you're a book,
Is
that
it-
that'll mean a lot.
I use it for
I'm not even like a book guy like that, but do you know what it is? Do you know
man.
Skepta?
Yeah.
His mum has a book, right?
Oh yeah.
And I
Skepta's
was,
one's got a book.
yeah, Skepta's mum has a book, and like,
She wrote about
I
her
was telling her
struggles
about
and
it, yeah, on some I'm gonna get when it comes out, and then.
She said no.
And then she just went and bought it for me.
Hard.
And she was just like, I bought you something. And then mama, I'm thinking, what would this girl buy me? Like, it's like, whenever she bought it, and my birthday is whenever my birthday is, early on in the year, I'm thinking, what would she buy me? And then she bought me the book. I was just like, wow.
No, it means you're paying attention.
I don't even know how
Exactly.
to, I don't even know how to accept gifts from her, to be honest.
I just say thank you.
My
I don't know how to accept
I just say
gifts from
thank
her.
you and take it.
I just can't.
Why is that? Is
me
that
show you
ego
how
thing?
It's not an ego thing.
I
It's just,
appreciate you. Let me show you how much
both hands up.
loving.
Yeah, it's not an ego thing. It's just certain things. Yeah, I just want to get for myself in it. And if
Yeah, I'm like that as
every
well.
other thing that I don't want to get for myself,
feel you.
I don't. It wouldn't really count. I don't care if you got me.
So if I would buy you a PS5 now, but you're saying nah.
I'm not gonna say no, but it's not gonna feel as special
Like,
as
I'll
if I
be like,
got it
what the
myself.
fuck? Like, I'm thinking, wow, like.
Or I'll send you the $5 and then I'll keep the PS. Like, it wouldn't feel as
Honestly.
special if I got it myself. But if you want me the PS5, it's just.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know.
They buy me something, all I've got is this in my head, fam.
I feel you.
Nah, bro.
Honestly, like,
What's
fam,
that?
I'm out.
I don't feel like that, but I just think.
Nah, bro. I appreciate it.
I'd feel this type of way, but I mean,
Why is that though?
I don't know. Just
These
buy
two
me
have the
something.
pride,
I
man.
don't know.
It's not pride.
It's pride, bro.
It's not pride,
It's
man.
pride.
I don't want to accept gifts from babes.
Yeah, it's pride.
Is it something that you feel like, for example, yeah, I wouldn't want to accept a gift from a girl if it's something to do with like, if it's something.
If it was like you thought I couldn't get it myself, like I
No.
wouldn't want that. But if you were like, you were just being nice, like you saw something and you're like, oh, this person would like it.
Not saying I wouldn't take it at all times, but I'm just saying I just feel like, bro, like, why is the person doing this?
'Cause
Maybe
sometimes-
maybe 'cause I'm not used to it. That's probably why.
Yeah,
I'm not used to it.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Say, okay, hypothetical situation, touch wood, like this will never ever happen, yeah. But imagine you're flat in your face, and you could live in some kind of sheltered accommodation somewhere. It's not, or live with babes.
I live with her babes.
I'll never live with a babe.
Ever.
I would
Never.
do it. Me, I would do
Fucking
it.
hell.
Well, that's you.
I'll get to.
Me, I would live with the babes.
Listen.
I would knock on your door at 3 a.m.
I would never do that.
But did you not hit the scenario?
Yeah, but the
Yeah, I heard
scenario is,
it perfectly.
Like each of us individually. If you're not flat in your face and I am, I'm coming over here, bro. Like, let me in.
What'd you say? No. Obviously, yeah.
But
No,
drop
but this is not like first resort. Like this is last resort. Like you've asked your boys, you can't stay with none of them.
I have a family, and my mom and my dad love me, so.
No, but this is flat in your face, home.
Like flat, like nobody. Like you've exhausted all your network, and she's the last option. That or a shelter. I'm picking that all day because at least I know I'll go there and I'll receive some love, even if it's only for the first month. And then after you're gonna start looking at me differently.
Bum nigga.
But,
If
but
it's
I
a
also
girl,
know how
if
to
it's a
make
girl
money,
that I
you
don't
know?
want to take seriously and she's like on a friendly vibe, then yeah. But
What?
if it's like a, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Nah, nigga.
Hustling backwards.
A female friend,
That you're not gonna take seriously.
A woman friend.
like a genuine friend that no sexual nothing.
Yeah, cool. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are you guys talking
when I
about,
move
like-
in, that would develop? I'm joking.
Are you guys talking about
I'm surprised you're whoring up for forces, so
Damn.
whore out for a place to put your head.
Firstly, I didn't do it for Air Forces.
Man went cross country. Yo,
Oh, the girl bought you Air Forces
he
as
put that
a
business deal down. He said,
as a thank you.
son, packing his
as a
bags.
thank
The
you.
care package.
Yo.
Nah, it was just I
All
wanted to.
inclusive.
I wanted to take a little trip
Oh,
somewhere,
shit.
and when
Yeah.
I arrived at where I went,
You're basically a Dubai babe, fam.
Not like that.
Open bike for forces. Forces are like 60 more.
they were 60 pounds.
Or the 80.
They were 80. Respect me.
This is what you get for last week.
Oh no, but the difference between me and you, is that I will openly talk about it. I'm not ashamed.
Oh shit.
You know what you call me?
I'm not
Yeah?
ashamed.
Oh, you showed me the forces, yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, oh yeah, it was just Bobby forces, yeah. In my head, I was thinking, alright, what is a show
And
and tell? Like,
no. It's good, and at the same time, I also wanted to go to the specific place. Also, just never been before, innit?
so it was just pure coincidence. Actually.
So what happened? What are you guys talking about? Break it down.
I went to where was it? Scotland. I went to Scotland, and I knew somebody there.
Mhm.
And yeah, the person helped me with getting somewhere to stay whilst I was there.
Mhm.
Like all paid for and shit.
Oh, she paid for it as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So and when I got there, like just as a surprise thing, she bought me Air Forces.
So a girl flew you out to Scotland.
Pay for your car.
Yeah.
Chop to you.
Once.
I bought you Air Force.
Back to ends.
No, chill.
Contract term.
I stayed there.
New cohort. Fuck off, bro.
Hold on.
Temporary contract.
Hold on.
You're hard though, honestly. I could never. I'm gonna generous.
That's like mini influencer vibes. There.
No, honestly, you're influencer.
Hold on. Let's rephrase. Let's rephrase. I was planning on going to Scotland anyways.
The fact that she was gonna buy Air Forces.
No, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that at the time. Like it was a surprise. But I was planning on going anyway. So when she was like, "Oh, I'll pay for where you're staying," and I looked at where it was and the price it was as well. I was like, "Oh, why would I turn down?" It's like £800 for
Is
this.
it?
Yeah, it was a very nice apartment. So for 5, and I was there for 5 days as well. So why would I turn that down?
Time goes for 5 days.
Like $8 for 5 days. I think it might have been more even. Cause then I was gonna try to go to Scotland this year as well, and I looked at that place and I saw the price and said nope.
Yeah. How many rooms?
It was just one room
1 room, $8.
for 5 days, bro.
Still.
It was right. It's like it's the equivalent of someone renting a room in central London.
Oh,
Like it was right. It's like their version of like Oxford Street.
Okay.
It's like right there.
Very expensive.
And it was nice. But yeah, so it wasn't like she told me, well, you come to Scotland, I'm going to get you Air Forces. It wasn't that.
That's a wild transaction. Nigga.
Yeah. Come on, man.
But did you enjoy yourself though?
Yeah. I truly enjoyed myself in Scotland. It was a fun experience. She only stayed for one night as well.
Is she black or white?
Does that matter, bro? In this day and age, black, white, purple, orange.
What type of?
red,
I'm asking, not in that sense, but like, what type of girls are you into?
I'm into all sorts of women, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
I'm straight black, man.
Disappointing, really. Before we were podding.
We are pudding. I am into all types of women.
What type of woman are you into?
Me,
Black babes.
black.
Yeah,
It has-
Specifically.
Specifically, what do you mean?
I mean, specifically, like,
Oh, what's
black is a cut-off. If you ain't that, then forget it.
So even spicy Babylonia can't.
That's a spicy bubble.
That's Esmond's language.
Oh, what? They don't really like you for saying such things.
I just don't like saying things like that.
Okay, perfect.
No, I'm just trying to think. Wait, shall I put this?
It's okay.
I've had, what do you call it? I've travelled in it and just black just feels better to me. Like, I've dated girls from like, different parts of, obviously not them coming from wherever they're from, but just like in London or the UK, meet people from this place or that place.
Yeah.
I just feel like with black women, I just have a better connection with them
Fair enough.
more.
Making sense.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What sort of women do you like?
Cheeks, innit?
You don't care what race is attached to that cheek.
Huh?
I'm asking, like,
You don't care if it's attached to what?
do you care the race that's attached to those cheeks?
But yeah, yes.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah, I
No,
feel
but like the extent is if I'm taking the babe serious.
Then it's gotta be black.
Yeah, I think over the years I've kind of deeped it like, if it's not black, then,
It ain't worth it.
yeah, Nigerians specifically, but,
Same too.
I feel like that. I feel like obviously that would be the dream, innit? But then at the same time, I'm also in the stage now, yeah, where I'm just like, you know what? At the end of the day, man's not gonna run myself ragged just because I'm trying to find myself a Nigerian babe that can do this and that.
But it's not
It's not, but it's not hard, bro. It is hard. It is hard.
It's
Well,
not
to find a
impossible.
girl.
To find a girl that one, not only that you have a connection with, and then two, to then add all these other
Limitations
things
and
onto.
that. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
at the point now where if I connect with somebody, like I genuinely connect and I care about that person truly cares about me. But at this point, I don't care if you're an alien
I
or
feel
you're
like-
purple. But also, by the way, did you hear that apparently we're not supposed to call aliens because it's,
Bro.
Who said that?
their feelings. Demi Lovato.
You know-
She's so dumb. When I heard that, I said this
That-
bitch
that-
is stupid.
That crack is cracking, bro.
That heroin has not left her brain. I said,
sure
she
not,
said,
bro.
aliens might be called aliens. They might find it fucking insulting.
This is same
Do
group.
they understand English?
Even apparently changing babies, now you have to ask for consent.
Is it your own child?
from the child. This is I promise you, all of these changes to the land, the rules, land, is come from the same group of people.
It
yeah,
is.
it's all coming
The
from
whites.
The
The white women. Let's call it what it is, man.
and them
Let's call it what it is, white
blue,
women.
purple, yellow, green.
But to be honest, yeah, let's.
Come from them brothers as well.
But guys, yeah, let's break it down.
I'm going.
I said, no, it's done.
Bro, it's coming from them.
Did you hear what he said?
Bro, it's coming from them, man. Though.
Did you hear what he
I'm
said?
being so. Listen to what I'm saying.
I don't even want to repeat it.
Listen,
No, this one, even if I whisper it and they catch this guy,
it's coming from. You see this whole like this level of inclusivity.
We need to talk about the Dave Chappelle shit.
Oh, I know what you. Okay,
Yeah.
I know what you.
Listen to
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
This level of inclusivity and like having like the space for everything and everyone and everything goes, yeah, it's getting to the point where like people are making up rules for aliens. What the fuck is going on,
where's the limit?
bro? What's the limit? And there was an incident I watched on some things YouTube and preach. Yeah, they reacted to a video of a transgender.
Did you do it?
To lips my boy for a billion.
You're asking the guy who asked the question if your lips is no, but yeah, let's dumb it down a bit. Yeah, if your boy has just like lips or bottle, like just lips this bottle, and he said 10 bags.
No, that was disrespectful.
Why?
That was disrespectful.
What?
It's 10 bags, bro. It's
Yeah,
10 bags.
we got 10 bags right now.
No, but where is he getting 10 bags from? And if we're boys, if you have 10 bags and I don't have 10 bags, then
both-
you're a bad
both-
friend.
No, you're the one who's getting into like.
No, that's what I mean. So where the fuck are you getting 10 bags from?
Your boy's not the one.
Conversation, yeah,
Your
man.
boy's not the one who's someone else is vetting you. Your boy has just drank from this boy. His lipstick, probably even backwards. That who knows, innit? And before you're like, oh, let me sky it. And before you sky, he's like,
Well, that's good game. It's come to it.
wait,
It's come to it. I know you're in debt.
I know you're in debt, nigga. Listen, just lips the bottle the way my man done it, and you get 10 bags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you're neat. I know you're a freaky done that.
That's
I
not
would
about being
never do
freaky,
it.
bro. It's that. Like, what, lips, and you tell me lips my boy for a billy.
No one is
Yeah,
bet. No one is betting you to lips your boy for
Let
a
me
video.
put some Vaseline on you.
They're betting you to lips your boy for like 20k max. Cause what won't you do for $1 billion?
That's my point. That's why I asked the billion, because he said never him.
I can never do that, man.
Bro, if they slap 500k in your face,
You're doing it.
You do a lot.
You're
more than
doing
you think.
it.
I told you don't know yourself.
Niggas act like they know. If that money's in front of you, you will lips your boy for $1 billion.
But then the origins of
You live, if you can live your boy for $1 billion, lips your boy for $1 billion. That means
That's morally different. It's morally different.
there's nothing wrong. Like,
but like your boy, you're attracted to your boy though.
No,
just for the
it's just for the bills.
I can't do
But
it.
there's
man.
nothing morally wrong with that. Like me and my boy, 20 years from now, when we're on the private jet and we're getting slots from the baddest Instagram baddies.
No. But the thing is, yeah.
We're gonna say, yo, all this came from us lipsing.
Do you know? Yeah. Wait. Hey, you guys, wait. Do you know? Yeah. When I was young, yeah, this is something that happened. There's this one guy. He's quite known now. He does like.
Name names.
I'm not gonna say his name, but this guy,
I'll
yeah.
bleep it.
This guy, do you know what he done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit. Go on.
This guy, there was 2 mixed race girls. Obviously, you know, back in the day, mixed race girls used to
they
make
thing.
some guys run crazy, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, there was just 2 mixed race girls, were all just chilling here, and then the girls were just like, what did the girls say? They said, "I dare you guys to kiss each other." Like she said it to a couple of the guys, and then she tried to turn around to say it to me. I said, "No, don't even say that to me. I'm not doing nothing."
Yeah, but that's for
I just
free.
gave her a look, right?
That's free though.
No, but they said it, yeah. So one of them could get with her and her friend, right?
And that's not worth it, man.
And then 2 guys that were friends
They
kissed
actually
each
did it?
other. Yeah, bro, they
That's
actually
not
done
worth
it.
That's not worth it.
And I was just like,
Lips your boy for punks.
That's
and I was just like, come on, why would you do that just for a girl? Like,
yeah, but for a Billy though.
Plus, even if I did
can't
complete
do
that
that,
mission, we got to go separate ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be my boy after that though.
But what's the difference between that and having a you know?
but what if you kiss your boy and then you become gay after that? Like,
That's
what
about
I'm
that's
trying to
about
say,
you got to fight.
Where are we going, please?
That's about
But it the lips were so good that
I can do it twice.
it was so nice. I had to do it twice.
That's about when you fight with your 500 million.
I can never do that. Man.
Wait, are you saying if you did it for a Billy? So that means you're scared that you might be gay then, if that's not what
No, it's not that. I just know what I like and what I don't like.
Yeah, no, but I like a billion.
No, but you don't know. Yeah. You ever sucked dick before? No.
You don't know what you like.
How you know you don't like sucking dick? Huh?
No,
Or better yet, you haven't had any kind of sexual interactions with another man.
Yeah, because I'm not attracted to men.
Nigga buy lipsy one day, you just flip your switch.
Nah.
Some guy.
No, but you don't have to be attracted.
There was a show, yeah,
But
where this kid.
obviously I'm not
There was
sure.
a show where this kid rolled down the hill, yeah, and to his claim, at the top of the hill he was straight. When he rolled down to the bottom, he was gay.
The calibration just...
Bro, I think
His brain got bounced
bro,
that time.
I think it was a documentary about whether being gay was a choice. This was years ago though. I watched this when I was young. Whether being gay was a choice, innit? And he just said that roly poly that he did down the hill, yeah,
Just turn him around.
he's gay.
Turn him around.
Yeah, he turned gay. Obviously, it was a joke thing to be honest.
No, do you know what? Yeah, with someone that's gay, yeah, I just can't. I can never like understand it because I don't look at men and find them physically or romantically attractive like that.
True.
Like with women, in my mind, I'm just like, wow, like a woman naked is a good sight to look at. So I just know what I want, and I
Yeah,
know
of course.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
but
180
all of that-
degrees.
but
I
all
always
of
say
that- all of this is just simple. You lips your boy, you get $1 billion. You're saying you don't have to find him attractive for you to do it. Is what I'm trying. Even $1 million, you're not lipsing your boy for $1 million.
no, I would never do it.
Would you lips your boy for $1 million? Be honest.
There's gotta be enough for I'd have to think.
Just like how I wouldn't
Or-
kiss a girl I didn't find attractive. I would never do that.
You wouldn't kiss a girl you didn't find attractive for
No
$1 million?
way. I'll never do that. I'll never do that.
So why would you, what would be the point of...
I just said for $1
Kissing-
million.
Oh.
For $1 million?
Yeah.
Nigga, think about it hard, bro.
Nah. If she was...
If
If he wants. If he wants.
If, yeah, it was a girl that I...
No. It's
Then what's the
man.
point of someone paying you $1 million to lips a girl you were gonna lips with free
Anyway.
anyway?
But why do you guys like this type of discussions, you know?
Boring,
Last time
bro.
they asked me about... I forgot what you guys asked about... Yes. You guys are wild, man. You guys are
Hold on, don't try. You're the one
These-
spicing
hey,
up the questions.
These two, yeah, are the type, yeah, that'll do the maddest just
Stay
for money.
calm, stay calm.
No. I would.
Clem would.
He would. I would.
Yeah, but this is the thing though.
So you kiss a guy for $1 billion?
Oh, yes. What you not hearing?
If you see this nigga a billion up, you know what?
What you not hearing? This is the thing, because I have no thing in my sexuality. I'm calm in my sexuality. I know I do not find men attractive. It's business. It's business.
Okay, I see what you mean, but it's like the Italians, the mafia.
Like they kiss each other.
So, yeah, the kids
They
on
don't
the
find each
lips,
other
yeah.
attractive. But
Yeah.
my thing is this: there's so many men in this gonna be like, no, bro, I would never do that. I'd never do that. It's cap, because when that money's in front of you, you're gonna think about your mum that's doing fucking day shifts every day. You think all I have to do is lips another man, and she never has to do that ever again.
Imagine going through it. That nigga said, "Psych, boy."
You gotta die. You gotta die.
bro, my heart will fall out of my chest, bro.
Nah, I can't do that.
But yeah, man. So what? We gotta stop calling aliens, man. So what do we call them?
ETs, extraterrestrials.
Is that what she said?
Yeah,
The crackers.
ETs.
She used to go back to wherever rehab center she came from,
ETs.
because that shit is still in
It's
her
so
system.
dumb.
It's
Like
so
aliens wouldn't understand English.
You
unless
know,
they have, like,
bro.
Rosetta Stone.
It's not even, nigga, bro. Like that's like saying,
You know
have you ever
what's
seen
so
an alien?
crazy? It's like bet. You know, let me not use that, but I'm not gonna use that one. It's like deep Nigerians have never come to England before, yeah. And then there's a white bitch here saying, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't call Nigerians because they find it offensive."
Bro.
But we're chilling, calling ourselves Nigerians, and then we get here,
And
and,
they don't wanna
they've
call us
already
that.
determined what we find offensive.
He said Nigeria still one low.
I feel like personally, yeah,
Let's
with
stay,
society nowadays, I feel like if you look at history and you study history and you understand it, culture, what do you call it? The social norms always changes. So I just feel like
Of course,
we're
that's
in
the
a
thing.
position now where we're
doing too
experiencing it.
much.
But then I feel like because is like, what do you call it? It's more in our faces because social media, because of everyone now has an opinion, if that makes sense. So we feel it more.
Yeah.
Back in the day, for example, sorry to cut you off. Back in the day, for example, women, I'm talking 60s, 70s. Women, do you know that bikinis? Women didn't wear that to like beaches.
Yeah.
Like if you wore a bikini to a beach, you might even get like arrested or something like that. But now it's a norm, it's a social norm.
And I think there's somebody who said this. I think it was a comedian that said this, and he said that this generation is so dumb because what they don't realize is that they think that they're so forward thinking and so liberal, but they don't realize that every generation has also thought the same thing.
Exactly.
When your parents were growing up, it was let's help the black people, or let's do this, let's do that. Every new generation becomes more liberal than the previous generation. But there is a
100%.
point where those liberal people are then gonna go, nah, fuck off. We're not following you down this path no more. And he was saying like he used this dad as an example. He said his dad is like one of the most liberal at his time. He went on the marches for like for the blacks and stuff like that. But he said where his dad just drew the line was just transcended people. He was just like, I don't get it. I'm never gonna get it. So this is where I draw the line. It doesn't then make his dad a horrible person or not a liberal, because there'll be something 40 years from now that all these people who are posting all these fucking Instagram messages, there'll be a point where you're just going to be like, nah, the world has gone too far and I can't hack it no more.
Exactly.
And it doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you've passed on the baton to the next generation to then fight for what they believe.
And I feel like I'm passing that baton on right now because
Crazy.
we are doing too much.
Do you think people put too much of their opinion on social media?
No, definitely, man. And everyone's always, I don't know, man. These days, everything goes in it, fam. You stop calling rats. They're amphibians. I get it right. Nigga.
Is that what they say?
No, I'm trying to
it's
shit.
just,
I could put that online and I'd get like, bro, 10k people could be like, yeah, cool, and now you've got a movement on bullshit. Bro, it's jokes, man. Let me not even say that, but the whole, it was cool at first, and some people are fighting real battles of trying to find out who they are personally. But then, beyond that, it's just, we're doing too much now, man.
No.
We ain't even figured out the problems we had 10 years ago. Niggas are talking about, inclusivity, the riots, this shit, man.
Yeah. On that note, though, let's talk about Dave Chappelle quickly before we head out of here. Did you hear that the Netflix? Listen,
When the English is really...
it's fine. I have no qualms about it. English is not my first language.
Tell them again.
But yeah, the Netflix employees are doing a strike or like walking out of the building because Netflix refused to take down Dave Chappelle's comedy special because they're saying that trans lives matter and they're saying all these things.
You know, like when you work in like a company like Netflix, or any of these big companies, not to say you're replaceable because everyone plays their part, but bro, there's people who need jobs. And there's hundreds and thousands of people who are just as good as you. They just need an opportunity to get in the door in it. I'm not saying you shouldn't strike for what you believe in, but don't lose your paycheck. But I mean, if this is what you're passionate about, then so be it.
Exactly. If you're
But
working against some morals, then
so be it.
But I don't get where
does that lead
a
you? 'Cause-
comedian. No, but like obviously, like I said last week, innit, it's very hard for me to be able to relate. One, because I'm not trans, or two, because I'm not part of the LGBTQ community. So it's very hard for me to relate because from their side, I'm thinking about it where if a white comedian went on stage and just said bare jokes about black people, would I feel a certain type of way about it, knowing myself? Not really, because he's a comedian. I feel like comedians for generations have been allowed to, go on the line or even over the line. Because one, I feel like a lot of people forget about intention. A person's intention. A person's intention no longer means anything these days, and it's all about the impact. But for like a person's, especially when we're going after people's characters, only a person's intention will tell you about their character, not what they've done.
Exactly.
If I've told a joke intending it to be funny, and it's not funny, it doesn't make me a bad person because my intention was to make you laugh. If it's upset you in the process, I've got that one wrong. But it doesn't make me a bad person. You just have to tell me where I've got it wrong. But then you can't then say, this person has gone to tell a joke or tell a story, and then because you've then deemed it offensive, this is what pisses me off about the world today. Is like, if I find something offensive now,
Yeah.
nobody in the world deserves to hear it because
Facts.
I find it
Facts,
offensive,
facts.
bruv. Like,
And with the way Dave Chappelle tells his comedy, here's the line, and he will go over the line.
but they'll
by
bring
the,
it
by
right
the, By
back.
the end of the joke, he's
It'll
come
bring
right
it
back.
right back.
on
It'll
the
let
line.
you know the
Exactly.
reasons why he went
It's
over the line.
sick. It's
Exactly.
Even on top of that, it's just, I feel like we're in a situation where, you know, with the cancel culture and everything, where it's like when things offend a certain group of people or a certain particular group of people, we just think the best way to then deal with the issue is to shun or try to block that person's voice. But I'm all about this. Listen, in life, yeah, if people are saying shit that you don't agree with, let them say it. Even if you think it's hate speech, if there are people who are going to listen, there are people who are going to listen to it. The only way to fight hate is with love. You can't fight hate with hate. If you're going to fight Dave Chappelle talking about transgendered people in a very, in your opinion, if you think it's a horrific way, and you think the only way to do this is to shut him down and to take off the special of Netflix, what does that achieve? Like, in the grand scheme of things, the people who were going to go attack transgendered people, do you think they're going to go, Dave Chappelle's comedy special's been taken down. Let's not do it anymore.
Yeah, that's a
They're
fair
not.
point.
They're not.
The people that are thinking like that will do what they want to do regardless, man. And to be honest, it's Dave Chappelle, innit? He's always... And it's so funny because this is, I think, his the third special.
No, it's like sixth.
No, but this is the third special where he's specifically made jokes.
No, it's like the
Including,
sixth.
no,
like fourth.
No, including transgender people.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No,
He's
it's
done a
like-
few. He's
That's
done a
what I'm
few.
saying. I feel like this is the third one, no?
No, it's more than four.
Bro,
It's more than three.
It's so funny, man. Like every time he's always, as soon as he makes a joke, they're on him immediately. But it's, if you watch the special and you watch it all the way through, there's no way you can watch it and come to the conclusion that this guy has something against the transgender people. Like that just means you've watched some part of it and made your assumption and stopped watching it. Because if you watched it the whole way through, like I said, he goes over the line, but he will bring it right back.
He'll bring it right back.
Like,
And he'll
could
let you know the reason
Could
why.
you even really call it going over the... But yeah, for some people anyway. But if you
It
watch...
could be that.
One thing is this. You can't tell people not to be outraged, right? That's the one thing I've learned. You can't tell people what to be upset about and not what to not be upset about.
Yeah.
But what you can tell them is how they channel that upset and that anger. And it's actually, what do you then want to do about it? If everything in life...
Do you know what... Sorry to cut you off. Do you know what upset them?
It's the fact that he just takes little jabs at transgendered people. What I think the main purpose of his story was that he's not against transgendered people. What he's against is white people, because he feels like almost white people create the rules to the point where they pit LGBTQ plus people against black people, and to the point where now where he's saying that with kind of like, you know, with the whole Kevin Hart situation where he made a joke and then he wasn't allowed to host the Oscars, stuff like that. That happened. And there's lots of comedians who've been cancelled because of what they've said about kind of LGBTQ plus people. And I think Dave Chappelle was just trying to say that you can't go, like, the whole reason why LGBTQ people lash out is because they feel like they're being attacked. So he's saying that if that's the way you feel, then I'm going to act the exact same way and lash out as well, because I feel like my tribe, and he's calling his tribe, not only the black people, but also comedians.
Okay, yeah, but attacked, yeah.
And he was saying that the value of a black man's life in America is less valuable than the feelings of a LGBTQ plus person. But he brings it right back to the point where, so in the special, he talks about his friend called Daphne, who's a transgendered woman. And he was very close with her. She opened for him for his comedy show. And then when the whole thing happened with one of his special that came out, when the transgender people were trying to cancel him, Daphne stood up for him.
Yeah.
And she got abused online by fellow transgender people. And then she ended up killing herself like 5-6 days later.
Wow.
And he was saying that, why was she not regarded as part of the tribe? Is it because she spoke out? But is the whole, he tells the story, but then kind of I would say you should really watch it. It's not really, they're funny moments, but I feel like Dave Chappelle's got to the point where he's not really telling jokes per se anymore. It's almost like lessons, like life lessons and stories.
Yeah.
He's such a good orator where you listen to him speak and you're thinking, why the fuck would this guy say this shit? But then by the end of it, he brings it back full circle, and you're just like, that is it's fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, it's hard still.
I feel like he's in a place here where he's able to say whatever he wants, because he's positioned himself in a way where he's able to do that
You
now.
can't cancel somebody.
can't get him.
You can't cancel somebody who can't be who's cancelled themselves. Because
Exactly.
He walked away. He said in the peak of his height, where people thought that was going to be the peak of what he could accomplish. He was like, "Fuck this, I'm gone," and he left.
Yeah.
And nobody saw him.
And
for
it
like
turned
20
down
years,
what, like 50
million.
M's.
Nobody
Yeah.
saw him for 20 years, and then he's come back now. How can you cancel somebody like that? Who's let you know? Listen, I don't care. You know this guy. He did a show in London. Do you know how much a ticket was? $250.
Yeah, like yeah.
$250 for a ticket.
And he will just come to random places, like even parks, and do like
And just do
shows for free.
$250 for a ticket. Because I wanted to go. When I saw it, I was like, I want to go. But I saw the price. I said, maybe not.
Parkers is
$250
telling
for
you
a ticket,
different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What, 250?
£250 for a ticket.
And I feel like in this day and age, as soon
But
as
he don't do arenas. He does like little, like not
small.
like he'll do like theaters, like a Broadway theater where it's small and intimate. But
Yeah.
I'm sure if you went there, you laugh your head off. Or
we've got to the stage of society here where like you can follow someone online, you can follow them for like a year, 2, whatever, and then the moment they say just one thing that you don't like,
you'll cancel them.
you're dead.
Yeah,
We're
Right?
expecting human beings to be perfect.
But
Human
then-
beings
but
will
then
never be
If you
perfect.
deep it, like in people's lives, like who do you agree with 100%?
It's true.
Nobody.
And it's even like, it boils down to even like with music as well, as obviously Dave is a comedian, me as an artist. It's just like a lot of the things, like even my music now, I try and make things as personal as possible now, because let's deep it. There's a lot of things I could say back in the day in a song
You
that I can't say now in a
You can't say
song.
now.
Not to say I would have said those things.
You would have, but that's because it
No,
was
no, no.
socially acceptable to say those things.
No.
back then,
There's
bro.
a lot. I'm the type of person. Yeah, I'll just like I've always had that mindset. I've been putting out songs of my own since I was 16. I was 16 quite a while ago now. There's a lot of things that I could have said that would have been like considered to be something wild now, but I just feel like for the artists that are more outspoken about maybe social issues or how they feel about certain things, I feel like it's getting to a point where there's not going to be as many people that want to do that now, because it's just like, if
It's
I
not-
do that now,
but then
what will
but
happen
then the
tomorrow?
people who are, whenever something happens, they'll be like, it was like when was it Free SARS last End SARS? I mean, not Free
Yeah,
SARS.
End
End SARS. They're like, why has Beyonce not said anything about it? She can do a song with Wizkid, but she can't. Like, bruv, maybe she's going through issues in her life. Maybe her priorities isn't your priorities.
Maybe
like,
she's-
that's alright.
maybe she's eating
Or
some
maybe she doesn't
steak.
give a fuck.
Eating some steak
Exactly,
right now.
yeah.
And that's fine. Nobody in life should feel like they have to do anything. All you gotta do in life is stay black and die. That's it. That's
Just
all you
stay
gotta
black.
do. That's all you gotta do. And if you're white, stay white and die. That's it.
Do you know what it is? Is the thing of like understanding that every group of people have their own struggles. Like you have people that are black but they're South American. The struggles that they deal with
It's
as a
different
black
to the
person in
struggles that
South
we deal with.
America is different from the struggle a Nigerian or African
Yeah.
will deal with
Yeah, fact.
in Africa. So it's a thing of, you can't expect one person because they're in the public eye or because they're someone of
Stature.
thank you. You can't expect them to speak on every single thing that happens. Like, for example, I made a song called Another Black and I put it out last year, and I made it during the period of time when the End SARS thing was happening, but intentionally I didn't say the End SARS thing. I didn't talk about specifically what was happening in Nigeria, and the reason why I didn't do that was because I wanted the song to be a song of empowerment for
Every black person.
exactly, every black person, whether you're in South America, whether you're this person or that person, whether you're in Europe or in Russia as a black person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Another black man got killed in this place. That has nothing to do with SARS, but I was inspired by what was happening there, but I made it a broad subject matter, so anyone can listen to it and feel like, okay, this artist is talking to them. So yeah, but what you said is right though. People are expecting Beyonce to talk about everything.
Yeah.
You can't expect someone to talk about everything.
Okay. It's been a very insightful episode.
Facts.
100%.
We've been serious. Then we've
100%.
joked. Then we've been serious again. And then we've also revealed again that Kofi's a tart once again.
Come on. You already fucking know. Fam.
Kofi's a fucking tart. And we also reveal that some people in this pod, you know, will scrum for Air Forces.
Alright, guys.
Hey, in this economy, fuck it.
Yo, Air Forces, yo, if you want me to scrum for Air, let me know because, yo.
Bills.
Huh?
Long day, man.
Yeah, but jokes on them. It only lasts 5 seconds.
Do you guys actually like Air Forces though?
Yeah.
Black,
Is it?
Black or all white. Love them.
Monty's the only person I know that still wears black ones, but I want black Air Forces
I
though.
might go get some tomorrow.
I want black Air Forces. Yeah, I get new ones every summer, which is not good. But with my big ass feet, they crease up easily, innit? So, and I wear them like to dump. Like even when we went to that Jay's link up thing, I was wearing them. With the pebble floors, and the sand and the dirt.
Mash out.
Black cats.
But yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode.
Come on.
Shout out to our special guest again.
No, honestly. So any links or anything that you want to put out? Any kind of thing. We'll put everything in the bio, but anything you want to say now?
What I want to say is like, you know, for the people that have been supporting and people that might not know about me, my name is IfeFinch. I'm an artist, sound engineer, producer. I'm beat maker from South East London, Woolwich. I've been doing this for a while now, and like I'm in a place mentally when it comes to music where I just want to give and put out the best music and improve each time. So if you do feel like checking me out, I hope you do, but if you don't, is whatever. If you do feel like checking me out, I hope you appreciate the great music I'm putting out. I'm taking time. I'm making sure that I'm making, like I said, the best music possible. And I know where I'm going. Obviously it's not actualized as of now, but it's going to.
You're taking
one
the
day.
steps to get there, and that's what
Exactly. And I'm putting a brick wall every day, laying down a brick wall every day, and then one day in the near future I'll look up and I have a brick house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
That's
and
what I tell my babes when she says, "Why are you always busy? Why do you never want to see me?"
That's what you're doing.
I'm laying down a brick every day, so
Yes.
one day we can have a brick house.
Exactly.
For me and you.
Exactly.
Casanova.
And yeah, that's it really. Like, what else? Do I want to say anything crazy?
Your ads.
Oh yeah, my ads is literally everything is IfeFinch. That is IfeFinch.
That's correct.
And yeah. And also I'm gonna start doing shows soon. I need to start doing shows again. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah. That's it really. Thank you guys for having me as well. I appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Appreciate you guys for 200 subscribers as well. Probably partially down to obviously man in the Philippines.
I got clout. Shout me, I can make you famous.
He's probably gonna marry a Filipino.
I'll admit it. Watch your motherfucking tongue.